Hey guys, so in today's video we are going to be removing brackets in linear expressions, so please stay tuned. Okay guys, so let's get started. For our first question, we're going to have 3 into 2x plus 5. And basically, when we are removing brackets, all we have to do is multiply the term that is outside of the bracket to all of the terms that are inside the bracket. So in this case, we have 3, and we have to multiply that by the first term inside the bracket, which is 2x. So that's going to give us 6x. And then we have to multiply 3 by 5, which is 15. And this is basically how we would remove a bracket. That's it. Let's do another one, okay? Because that was pretty easy. Let's go ahead. Okay, so for this next question, it's actually pretty similar. We're going to have 4 into 2 plus 3x. And we're just going to do the same thing like we did earlier. We're going to multiply the term that is on the outside of the bracket to all of the terms that are inside of the bracket. Okay, so the term that's on the outside is the 4, and we're going to multiply that by this 2 right here, and that's going to give us 8. And then we're going to multiply the 4 by the 3x, which will give us 12x. And yeah, just like the first one, we are done. This is basically how we are able to remove brackets. So let's move on to the next question. Okay guys, so for our next question, we are going to have 5 into x plus 3 plus 6 into x plus 4. Okay, so let's take a good look at this question, and we can see that we have basically 2 brackets here, and we have 2 terms in front of, 1 term in front of each bracket. So let's remove the first bracket. So we're going to multiply the 5 by the x, which is going to give us 5x. And then we're going to multiply the 5 by the 3, which will give us 15. And then let's just continue the question and multiply the 6 by the x, which will give us 6x. And then we're going to multiply the 6 by the 4, which will give us 24. And basically, to finish off this question, we would have to group like terms and simplify. So we're going to have 5x plus 6x plus 15 plus 24. Okay, and so now we're basically just simplifying from here on out. That will give us 11x, because 5x plus 6x is 11x, and 15 plus 24 is going to give us 39. Okay, so there is our answer, 11x plus 39. Okay, so for our next question, we're going to have 4 into x plus 2 plus 8 into a plus 5. And let's just solve. So 4 into x is just 4x, and 4 into 2 is just 8, and then 8 into a is just 8a, and then 8 into 5 is 40. Okay, so we're basically done removing the brackets, and now all we have to do is simplify. So 4x is one term, 8 is another term, and 40 and 8 are both constants, so we can add them, and then we have 8a. So then our final answer will be 4x plus 48 plus 8a. And that's basically how you would solve that. We can't simplify it any further because we can't add constants and numbers with variables together because they're not the same term. So that's our answer. So let's move on to the next question. Okay guys, let's get the next question. It is going to be 2 into a plus 2b subtracted by a minus b. Okay, let's go ahead. Remove the first bracket. 2 times a is 2a. 2 times 2b is just 4b. The first bracket is gone. Let's remove the second bracket. So in removing the second bracket, we basically have to take into consideration this negative sign here that we never really had to take into consideration before because it was just a positive sign or a positive number. So when we multiply this negative sign, which we can pretend that this is a negative 1. If you pretend that that's a negative 1, then we'll have negative 1 times a, which will give us negative a. And then we'll have the negative 1 times negative b, which will give us a positive b, because a negative times a negative is a positive. Okay, and so now we would just have to group like terms and solve. So 2a minus a plus 4b plus b. 2a minus a is just a, and plus 4b plus 4b, plus 4b plus b is 5b. Okay, and that's basically our answer. We're done. So let's move on to the next question. Okay guys, let's go ahead for our next question, our final question. We are going to have 5 into 2x plus 3 minus 3 into 2x plus 7. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove these brackets in this expression. So let's remove the first bracket, and of course we have this 5 being multiplied by this 2x, which will give us 10x, and then we're going to have the 5 multiplied by the 3, which will give us 15, and then we'll have for the second bracket negative 3 multiplied by 2x, which will give us negative 6x, and negative 3 multiplied by 7 is negative 21. Okay, and so now we are going to group like terms so that we can simplify. So we'll have 10x minus 6x plus 15 minus 21. Okay, so 10x minus 6x is 4x, and 15 minus 21 will give us negative 6. And that's basically how we would solve that question. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. I hope you understood. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, just comment them down below. You can also comment down below what you would like to see next. But yeah, have a good day guys. Thank you for watching.